Now, there is a video, or rather, first, before that video, there was a picture that appeared. We saw the NIO team preparing spikes on the road, and so many people wondered what was going to happen, or what were the spikes for, what was NIO planning to test. And obviously then the answer pretty quickly came to say that probably they are going to test drive the models which they just launched today, that is the ES6, EC6, in terms of where they will do a tire blowout. But something very, very, very interesting that took place is that, guess who test drove that, or that conducted that test? The NIO CEO himself. He was driving the NIO ES6, which I'll play the video for you now. He was test driving the NIO ES6, and he went on top of those spikes at a speed of 120 kilometers per hour, which this is something that is very, very interesting, that especially knowing that he did this risky test himself as the CEO. It speaks volumes about NIO. But before we continue with this video, have a look at this test drive that the NIO CEO conducted. I mean, he said, of course, he does not advise that people or the users do this kind of test, but he said he dares the other CEO of other car companies to conduct the same test. He said he would like to see them do this, because him doing this is just showing that, look, if he as the CEO can be able to do such tests on his cars, I mean, do you understand what it speaks about NIO? The safety features onto NIO. He himself is not scared, because he trusts his product so much in a way that is even willing to put his life at risk. This kind of risk. How many CEO can do this on their cars? I can guarantee you at this very moment, no CEO can do what the NIO CEO just did, which is something that makes me to like the NIO CEO so much. He just does not talk about his products, but he is also test driving his products. Do you remember when the 150 kilowatts battery was launched? Who did the first official test drive of that battery? Is the NIO CEO. He drove over 1,000 kilometers at a single charge on that ET7, which gave him around 1,070 kilometers, which is something that was so great. But then that one, I suppose any CEO can test drive, can do that. But this one of a tire blowout, I don't think any CEO out there who is maybe has a car company will be willing to do the kind of test that the NIO CEO just did. That is why the NIO CEO is even uttering a statement of saying that if other CEO are confident, they can also try it with their brands. And let's see. This speaks volumes. Now, why does this blowout feature, or this feature, which by the way, it blew out the right of all right tires, front and rear, which these are the pictures of the tires. You can see that they were blown completely, right? Now, the reason why this is very, very important is that this feature, we saw it first tested on the ET9, of how stable that car is. And seeing it now on the ES6, EC6, this should tell you something to say that, look, NIO has taken these models, these 2025 festive models, to the next level, and they are almost at the same level of technology when it comes to safety with the ET9. Of course, ET9 has got more features like the, of course, collision beam and all that, but this we first saw it during the ET9 test drives. When the ET9 was being test driven, the NIO CEO was there. He did not do the test drive, or he was not the one driving the car, but seeing him this time around on this ES6 driving, this speaks volumes, man, about not only where NIO is at, but where it is headed. NIO is a car that, of course, it's a car company that is expected to do very well, and I'm sure, pretty certain that this video will trend in the streets of China, will trend all over the world. I mean, I've seen it. I'm in South Africa, and this speaks volumes about the products that NIO is launching this year. It just speaks volumes of where NIO is headed, and this is one of the reasons why I chose to buy NIO or remain on to NIO and not any other EV stock, because there is no car company out there that can compete with NIO when it comes to technology, which is why even McLaren said that they will be using a NIO to help them with some of their technologies in their cars, because they see the kind of a monster NIO is when it comes to technology, when it comes to safety features. They cannot, no other companies can come close to the kind of features, the kind of technology that we see onto NIO cars. And seeing the NIO CEO demonstrating the safety feature at a speed of around 120 kilometers per hour, besting the right tires, front and rear, I think this shows us that the products of NIO can be trusted. You don't have to worry about the safety of the car. NIO is safe. The safety features are there. And my dear friends, we just need to brace ourselves for what's coming, because this, when people see this, I mean, who would not want to buy this car, the ES6, for instance, after NIO CEO himself conducted this test? Because safety is one of the most important thing that you look into when you buy a car. If it was accessible to me, I had the money, it was being sold in my country, I'm telling you, I was going to obviously go and buy this SUV because of what I just saw. It does something on my brain to say that if the CEO of NIO can do like this, it means that even if I'm driving or you are driving on a road, you hit a pothole. Ladies and gents, can I tell you something? You won't lose control of the car. Provided you just hold your steering wheel, the car will automatically stop itself. I mean, yes, there are other features that the NIO has launched, of saying that obviously if a NIO user hits a pothole, then it gets saved on a cloud, and the more when other cars come to that place where there's a pothole, then the chassis adjusts itself so that it can absorb the impact, which is something that is always good, is always great to see it happening, coming from NIO technology that is on NIO. The next technology will be, you might find the car swerving itself, dodging the pothole, dodging that hump for you, dodging that pothole for you that you find on the road, which is something that, of course, is pretty exciting, something that is amazing, and it speaks volumes about the kind of technology that NIO is deploying. So yes, man, I am happy. I am excited. Blue skies coming, long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds, the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Share price wise, NIO might not be doing the most, but this is a company which is expected to do very, very well. I remain long, I remain strong on NIO, because I know one thing, and that is blue skies coming. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds, the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you on the next one, and God bless you all.